For today's creature feature, we come to Universal Orlando Resort on this Tuesday morning. Tomorrow morning here in Florida, Hurricane Idalia makes landfall. And as you can see, the winds are already picking up as we view, my first time viewing, the Halloween Horror Nights merchandise. Check out the t-shirt. It's got a little palmistry symbol and it's got all 10 haunted houses. Come on! Oh man, the winds! There you go, that's a little better. All 10 haunted houses this year at HHN 23. Never go alone. Universal Studios store decked out in the window right here. Look at this. I like the use of spades, crows, and cats. Can you see my reflection? I'm in there somewhere. Look into the eyes. It's always so great to be back at my all-time favorite theme park, Universal Studios Florida. The first time I came here was 30 years ago, 1993. My parents, my brother, and I had the time of our lives. Love this park. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. I am Tampa J, and this is Universal Studios Florida. Thanks for clicking on this video. Halloween Horror Nights 2023, its 32nd year for this Halloween event. Will be happening this weekend. Opening up this Friday is opening night. And today, like I do every year, before HHN opens up, I'm gonna do a little Halloween Horror Nights anticipation. I wanna walk around and see what's going on here. Feature everything HHN, do a little update. Also, the tribute store should be opening at any moment. However, I don't think it opens today, but I think we might at least see the outside of the HHN 2023 tribute store. And here we are before the colossal gates of Universal Studios Florida. If you clicked on this video for HHN, stay tuned, but I've got some announcements, some important announcements to make right here up front first. Also happening this weekend, Dragon Con in Atlanta. And this will be my 6th year in a row attending Dragon Con. I am never here for the actual opening of HHN. I always come later in the season. And this season in particular, because I have so many haunted houses lined up out of state, I will be coming to HHN later in the season. And I will not be purchasing Express Pass this year for the first year in 4 years. The way to go to HHN if you only have one night, I strongly recommend, always recommend that you get the Express Pass. It is the only way to walk through every single haunted house in one night. You gotta have Express. Last year, Chris and I came out, did the Express experience again, and it cost us a little under 800 bucks, so it is expensive. This year, I've got so much invested in my haunt season, abroad, out of state, that I will not be buying Express Pass. I just wanted to say that up front for those of you who might wonder if or if not I was coming to HHN Orlando this year. Yes, of course. Will I go through every single haunted house? Maybe, we'll see, but I am not buying Express Pass to do that. Maybe, I'll just say this, maybe on the West Coast, HHN, we'll see. I have so many haunt plans lined up this year. I've got so many videos in the bag that I am waiting to release, drop. Here's one I just went into Chicago, Hell's Gate. That was an amazing time. I just created that video and I will be dropping that in September. Also the Darkness and St. Louis and Limp Brewery in St. Louis. So I've got a few haunted house videos to experience in the bag. So if you want to check those out, subscribe below, come on back. Today is a unique day. I'm off of work because there is a hurricane coming. And yes, we are prepared, more prepared than we've ever been. Chris and I are more prepared for this hurricane than we've ever been, and we have a plan, and we're in a safer location. We are out of flood zone A. Last year we had a horrible experience, had to evacuate because of Hurricane Ian, and this year we made sure to move to a place we won't have to evacuate, and so we are sitting tight. And also we are departing for Dragon Con tomorrow after the hurricane comes through, so we should be okay. All right, I had to set a bunch up here in the beginning. I am so excited to go through the colossal gates to experience HHN. A little anticipation as I always do every year. Thanks for joining, guys. There is much ahead. Oh yeah. All right, so we're gonna make a loop around the park and show you everything HHN, of course. All the updates, what's going on. Just always like starting here in front of the Universal Studios store. Normally there's a taxi cab parked right here, but it's not there right now. They moved it because of HHN. Haunts on, baby, haunts on. Pardon our dust, check it out. This giant wagon, this spooky wagon that looks like it belongs in a demented carnival. I'd say this could be Dr. Oddfellow's Twisted Origins, a scare zone to go with that haunted house. That is one of the 10 haunted houses here. You can walk through this HHN Dr. Oddfellow's Twisted Origins. Looks pretty cool. That might be one of my priorities. It may not be. There's some other houses I will shout out today that I am more interested in walking through, but this looks cool. It's an original idea. I love how HHN has their IP houses and their original ones. And most of the time, I like the original ones. If I'm into the movie, like Ghostbusters in the years past and Halloween, then I always go through those and love them. But I really like the original thought ideas, just like you see in the mom and pop haunts out in the rest of America. Pardon our dust. At first I was gonna walk to the right and go through the city of Beverly Hills, but I think I'm gonna go back this way, past Minions Land, and head to New York City. I've been traveling so much, this is my first opportunity I've had to check out the new attraction. Look at this, VillainCon Minion Blast. Maybe I'll do that today. That's not the #1 priority. I just want to make sure I show all the HHN stuff, but I do have to experience that for the first time sometime. Maybe today, we'll see. And we've arrived at the Little Big Apple of Universal Studios, making our way to the tribute store. Always love the facade of the New York Public Library at the end of the street. That never gets old seeing that. Surfer Boy Pizza, dude. Stranger Things Season 4. This is awesome. Argyle's like one of my favorite characters. I'm glad they're having a Surfer Boy Pizza because they do have the haunted house. Looks like you can get Argyle's favorite, the Hawaiian pizza. I believe he just put pineapple and jalapenos on there. Also, oh, I guess Spam too. And here's the menu right here. And the logo. There you go, Surfer Boy Pizza. Check them out right here at HHN. And another HHN food booth right here, ready to pop open. It will be flinging food this Friday. I believe this coincides. I see the claw marks there. Very northwest looking. This is the Yeti food booth. There is another Yeti haunt back at HHN this year. They had one a few years back. I think it was 2019. It was awesome. I am most looking forward to Yeti. That's my #1 goal. Yes, I love me some Bigfoot. Rah, he's real. Above the claw marks here, here is the menu. It looks like they're selling some poutine. I got like a Canadian vibe going here. Bloody Snowball, vegan burnt ends, poutine. Okay, ghoul juice. That sounds good, I'll have that. And just a walk through Central Park here. I think I see the tribute store. Is it open? Oh my gosh. Is it open? Are you ready for this? Well, oh man. It looks awesome, but it's not open right now. No, sorry. You missed us, we're closed. Oh man, can we take a peek? Oh, nope, nope. Can we take a peek inside? Nope, it's blocked out. If I had to guess, this baby will open up Thursday, definitely Friday. It could open a day early. Sometimes it opens on Thursdays, but we can take a look of what's in the windows of the new McPherson's Collectibles, Cards, and Comics. A little deep cut here for you. I love the Tales from the Crypt kind of comic book going on there. A collective of horrifying stories. So many comic books here. Famous Monsters magazine. That's amazing. A lot of Universal monsters in there. Look, oh, I even see a little tribute to Earl the Squirrel. The In-Between, the Lustful Alibi. I've got some King Kong over here. Creature of the Black Lagoon. Florida Boy, Halloween Horror Nights Mystery Game, a survival horror adventure, first anniversary edition. Brand new. I wish we could buy that inside. Oh, here's the game right here. This is awesome. Oh, it's the map of Universal Studios. It kind of shows you where all the haunted houses are. Take a screenshot, it'll last longer. And in the other window to the right of the door, more magazines. There's even a t-shirt, tribute store, TS Comics t-shirt, which I'm sure you'll be able to purchase inside. Looking forward to coming back just to see the tribute store alone. Of course, the haunted houses are most supreme. There's Frankenstein's monster there. Also, some vintage Halloween mask. Dracula, got a little devil, mummy. Celebrate Halloween in style. Spooky decor. That should be hanging in our house, right, Chris the girl? Even though the tribute store is closed, still cool to see it. There's a poster right here for Summer Music Fest 1969. This year, they brought back the Vampires to New York. This year it will be Vamp 69, a Woodstock kind of hippie movement theming to vampires. And check this out, right across from the tribute store, a giant stage. The Henderson Experience Groovy Kitties Hazy Diamond Trio. Looks like we're gonna have some vampires performing in like a Woodstock late 60s style. Sounds pretty legit. Kind of reminds me of the Partridge Family a little bit, which they used to park the Partridge Family over here, out here at Universal Studios Florida, over in front of Nickelodeon Studios. Who remembers the old Partridge Family bus sitting out there? I got a picture with it somewhere. And I think we might see some vampire bikers out here. Right across from the stage, this motorcycle parked with a cool helmet and jacket that says Blood Slayers. Slayer. I love that the trash cans or barrels they just set out here are very psychedelic, very late 60s. There's one here, and there's another one over here that's got a basket of flowers on it. It's stuck. Kind of reminds me of E.T. All right, so we're progressing. We're gonna make our way through New York. There's still a couple things to see over here. Oh look, speaking of the Partridge Family, look at this bus. Music Fest or Bust. Look at this, right in front of the Revenge of the Mummy Museum and Antiquities. This giant school bus. I'm sure that thing's gonna be crawling with vampires come Friday. And there's a show behind me, but I just want to point out, this bus is a Ford. I think it's a Ford. And I came into Sahara Traders to say hello to a couple of friends, actually a few friends. Hello, my friend. We meet again. Was mostly looking forward to saying hello to my pal, the Mummy. I did not cue up that music on purpose, folks. That was great timing. Always love coming in here. It's so awesome. Goals. Bedroom goals. Oh no, it looks like the alleyway is blocked off. Warning, entering a monitored zone. Exit only. Oh boy. Okay. You think we should go? Heck yeah, let's do it. In the alleyway over here, they always do like a secret speakeasy thing. Looks like we have a food booth right here. Look at that. Some sort of a distribution center. This stuff looks toxic. FEDRA, Federal Disaster Response Agency. This place is gonna be hopping come the morning. All right, so this is from The Last of Us. I have not played the game or watched the show, but I do know about it. Looks like this is some Left Behind ravioli, $9.99. That is gross. And it probably is delicious. Here I am coming out of the other side. They've got gates right here as well. Was I supposed to go through there? I don't know. I just did. Hey, he's shooting at these cans. He hates these cans. Okay, moving out of New York now, heading this way. Here we come, San Francisco. It is much more quieter right here. Sorry about the music in there. I can't control the theme park music. It's bumping all the time. Hello. And I just got back from Chicago on Sunday. And every time I go to Chicago, I think of Child's Play, Chucky, where the original movie was filmed and took place. Did those filming locations a couple years back. Side note, back to it, they have another Child's Play Chucky house this year. One of the 10 houses will be Chucky Ultimate Kill Count. And it looks like they're promoting the USA Sci-Fi and Peacock, the new Chucky show. There's the traditional good guy right there above Chucky's killer treats. Wanna play? They will be selling something here called fried till the end, ha ha ha, chicken. I added the ha ha ha. Chucky's Pop Dead Popcorn. Flamin' Hot Cheetos, flavored popcorn, and also this one, till the end chicken. Ole come du dambala, give me this drink I beg of you. I see what they did there, that's awesome. And as we're entering and going on the 480, I just want to point out across from me, Beetlejuice's Graveyard Review Monster Show used to sit right there where Fast and Furious sits. I always walk by here, especially during Halloween Horror Nights, and remember that show and how much I freaking miss it. Nice freaking show it was. Honk honk. Man, I miss that show. And of course, I cannot come to Universal Studios and not say hello to our pal, Bruce, aka Bruce. Hello, my friend. You and I go way back, don't we? Way back. And I always have to see, if I still fit. Okay, still a kid at heart, as you see. Age is in your heart. Welcome to Fisherman's Wharf. They always have a scare zone right here before the former entrance of Earthquake. It was right there. Now the exit for Fast and Furious. A lot of props out here, very nautical. Yes, I'm anticipating something very nautical. Right here amongst the curb, there's the old Miami Vice stunt show boats over there. I always like to pick those out. Remember the Miami Vice stunt show that used to be out here every night at Universal? That's one of the boats, but side note back to it. They've got a lot of stuff out here. Props set up for this scare zone. Very nautical theme. And check this out, there's a giant crane. They built a crane and a bucket right before the exit of Fast and the Furious. You can imagine scare actors with a very nautical sea, Captain Sea looking, I don't know, gonna see him. Oh, blood red van. Okay, this might be Dr. Oddfellow area. Trading and imports. I like what they're doing here. Yeah, that looks like blood to me. What do you think? Beware of the blood red van. Oh, are they doing a Homeward Bound 2 Lost in San Francisco reference here? Maybe that's unintentional. Now entering the King's Cross area. Over here to the right, I see something new. Normally there's nothing Halloween Horror Nights in this area, but it looks like they're adding a bar. Peacock Halloween Horror Bar. And straight ahead, through the lights here, it looks like they're gonna be hanging some lights here. There's a facade back there. All your fears live here, a little bar area. This is new. There's also a cool photo op here. Stage lights, just a backdrop that says Universal Halloween Horror Nights. You know what? It's hot out here, and I always love grabbing a butterbeer. So let's head into Diagon Alley. Diagon it. I know I quit soda, but for the exception of a butterbeer and an awesome view of the dragon, I think the dragon's about ready to go off. I will break my soda rule. A nice little treat. This guy's like, yes, Tampa J, have the butterbeer. Enjoy it. You only live once. Beer, butterbeer time. Always look forward to this moment. I do it for the stash. Always do it for the stash. Mustache gone, but I'm still finishing my butterbeer. I think this is a good time in the video to talk about the 10 haunted houses that will be here this HHN. I will tell you which ones I am most looking forward to walking through. Stranger Things will return to Halloween Horror Nights for their season 4 house. A little bit of Vecna in there. We've got the Exorcist Believer house. I see a little bit of Reagan twisting her head inside. We'll see. Of course, again, The Last of Us, the PlayStation video game, a very zombie-esque video game. Chucky, Ultimate Kill Count. Universal Monsters Unmasked. I always love the Universal Monsters houses. They are my favorite. Mostly looking forward to that one too. Dr. Oddfellow's Twisted Origins, of course. Dueling Dragons, Choose the Fate. They are tipping their hat to the former Dueling Dragons roller coaster that used to sit at Islands of Adventure. I really want to see that and what they do with that. Of course, Yeti Campground Kills, the Bigfoot haunted house. This is the one I'm most looking forward to. Highly anticipated. Right here, Yeti. That'll be the first line I probably will get into. I know Chris the girl is really looking for it as well. Then we have the Darkest Deal. Not so sure what this is about. I love that the guy in the picture is holding a guitar. I'm thinking of like a Crossroads meeting with the devil type of vibe. Who knows? We'll see when we get there. Also, Blood Moon Dark Offerings, anticipating some vampires. And that was all 10, I believe. So those are the 10 haunted houses that will be here at HHN. And passing by the Village Circle Hall restrooms, the only surviving piece of Amity here at Universal Studios Florida. These were the restrooms before Jaws, the attraction that sat right over here. Now a bunch of trees and part of Harry Potter. And to show you what kind of crowd day we're having at Universal Studios Florida today, MIB Alien Attack is currently a 10-minute wait, pretty much a walk-on. Came inside to cool off at the MIB gift shop. I like these t-shirts here. We've got Chucky popping out of the box with 2 knives. Also, looks like, ooh, that's a Child's Play 2 reference. Little metallic Chucky there. That's my favorite, Child's Play 2. Also, there's the Jack right there out of the Jack-in-Box. I like that shirt. Chucky jewelry. We've got earrings, ear studs, bracelets, even a necklace here. Some bloody hatchets and some knives. And then Chucky cotton candy. And the good old-fashioned Chucky sweater. And suspenders, although those look a little more comfortable. Those are like sweatshirt material. Are you my Uber? Not far-fetched anymore, that's right, they exist. I don't belong here. So each year they always do the scarecrow stalk. It's a scavenger hunt where around the park they have scarecrows and you do a little scavenger hunt. No sign of them doing a scarecrow stalk this year. There's normally a scarecrow in here already. It usually sits right here too. No scarecrow, bro. Yep, it doesn't belong here either, I guess. There's actually a ton of Halloween Horror Nights merchandise in here. We've got these bags. Also, we've got this artwork. This is to hang up here. Just says Halloween Horror Nights. Got a raven holding an eye, a bat, a creepy rat, a pumpkin. This thing is cool. How much is this going for? $45. Also, this same print on that shirt right there. And here's a Dr. Oddfellow's shirt. And there he is on the back. Tickets now on sale. Oddfellow. Traveling Oddities. I am really looking forward to walking through that house too. I hope I make it through. Krusty Land, aka The Simpsons Ride, formerly Back to the Future. The ride. Always have to point this out. Been watching a lot of Simpsons with Chris the girl lately. It's our favorite show. We watch The Simpsons every night at dinner as we're eating our dinner. We watch good old Bart, Homer, Margie, Maggie, and Lisa. You're telling me you turned a DeLorean into a time machine? A quote from one of the greatest movies of all time. The original car used to sit in Universal Studios Hollywood. I got a picture with that car when I was a kid, as well as many pictures in front of this DeLorean here at Universal Studios Orlando. Always cool to come by and look at this. And the Jules Verne. That is the screen used train from Back to the Future Part 3, if you didn't know. Looks like they're gearing up right here before the Jules Verne. Ooh, bloody handprints, blood splatters. This is gonna be some sort of a food booth. Oh, look at that right there. There's the menu. How about some butternut and duck galat? I don't know what that is, but it looks quacktastic. I don't know. Okay, walking through another scare zone. Giant spider right here on the ledge. Ooh, as you can see, the winds of Idalia are still coming in. There's an arachnid in the tree over there. Look at that. I'm sensing a spider theme. Arachnophobia guest. Look out. Oh, also hanging bats up here in the trees. I'm getting a very jungle-like vibe. Looks like we have a little lean-to over here. A campsite. I see some ammo boxes, a little campfire, a lot of plants, a lot of tropical plants, an old school camera there, also a lot of cargo nets, and a lot of camouflage, very jungle-like. And the tail of a plane right here. Look at this. This plane has crashed right into this tropical island. And you can see it a little better on this side. The plane has crashed, and also there's a parachute up in the tree right there. Getting very Jurassic Park vibes. Jurassic Park 3. Underrated in my opinion. And this looks like the grand entrance on this end of the scare zone. Looks like we might have a couple scare actors there. Perhaps a stage show. Also, it continues over here. And just to the right of the entrance of that scare zone, here at Cafe La Bamba, they've done a little Day of the Dead thing. This is a food booth here, and it also looks like there's a fountain decorated for HHN in the background as well. Let's take a look at what you can eat here. I see people setting up in there too. They're ready for Friday. There's a little glare, but it looks like they have walking tacos. Wow, that's awesome. I used to have those in elementary school, a little Fritos bag with ground beef. All your taco things inside. They have a vegan walking taco as well. That's cool. El Pastor Torta. I love me some tacos pastor, so also love me some tortas. That will be good. Also vegan churritos with ice cream and chicharrones de harina. Fried flour, crisp seasoned with cinnamon sugar, and Feliz Muerte is their signature drink here. All right, this is actually pretty, if you know what I'm saying. I'm sure at night this really pops. This is a great photo opportunity. Like I said, I'll probably come out here later in the season. However, I will only be home in Florida, get this, for 3 weekends now until Halloween. Only 3 weekends, not including the weekend of Halloween. I have not decided what I'm doing for that yet, but everything that you will see in the next 2 months has been planned, well thought out for the past several months. Haunts on, baby, much ahead. So if you'd like to come, if you're new here, if you'd like to see what's all gonna go down, subscribe below, baby. Haunts on. I'm so excited, guys. Each year, Halloween haunt season gets bigger and better here for me on this channel, and I humbly announce that I am so thankful for it, and it's all because of you guys. So thanks for watching, clicking on all my videos. Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you. It wouldn't be possible. Much ahead, my friends, much ahead. And back to the fountain real quick, just to show you a little close-up. A nice little breeze here. I like what they did here. Great spot to take some photos. And another original Universal Florida opening day attraction, the horror makeup show. Several months back, Chris and I went inside there and I recorded the whole show. And I love how it has not changed in the last 30-something years. It's changed just a little bit. I love that. Originality. Stay. Please always stay, just like with ET. Beetlejuice is over there. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. I just wanted to ask you something real quick. What is the Halloween Horror Nights 2023 house that you, the ghost of the most right there, most looking forward to?
My house, of course.
You've got your own house?
No.
You should. You did a couple years ago.
Write a letter. Write a letter. It's an oversight, I'm sure. Just an oversight.
And we're entering one of the last scare zones. I believe this is the 5th scare zone we've walked through today. Also, I think Marilyn Monroe is coming down into Beverly Hills right now. Perfect timing. And I think I remember seeing this specific scare zone in Chris the Girl's vlog. I think she really appreciated the astrology vibe going on here. And check this out, guys. Look, the Jurassic Park 30th anniversary tribute store is still open. I just want to pop in here real quick and take another last look, because they might be closing this at the end of September. How about this for a creature feature? The Dilophosaurus. One of the best parts of the movie. And also, they've got a T-Rex. Watch out, there's a raptor in the kitchen. There's a raptor in the kitchen. They sure don't make them like they used to. Look at that Cadillac. So awesome. Man, I wish I had a car like that. That would be cool. Vlogging in that, what a dream. Oh yeah, there's Marilyn taking photos with guests right here in front of the Five and Dime. Actually, to the left is the Five and Dime. Gotta head there next. They have some more HHN merchandise there. Robert Mitchum. I was watching Cape Fear the other night. Robert Mitchum was in that movie. And some more HHN merchandise inside of the Five and Dime. The exit for the Jason Bourne and the Halloween makeup, horror makeup show. Oh, hey, Betty.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Trying to get away from
Yeah. Spookies, yeah. Oh.
Spoopy.
Spoopy. Boop. That's right, you're Betty Boopy.
Betty Boop. The spoopy. I don't know. I'll think of something.
Yeah, I think it's perfect.
Yeah, that works.
Boop. Always love coming in here and seeing the Universal monsters. Dracula, and among the hearse here, yes, there's a coffin in the hearse. I think that's Dracula's. You got the Bride of Frankenstein, the werewolf, Wolfman, and good old Frankie up here, Frankenstein's monster, excuse me. Hello, Frank. Also, the mummy, little Boris Karloff. And one more, good old Florida boy, the creature from the Black Lagoon. And I'm seeing some more HHN merchandise in here I haven't seen yet, including the Stranger Things 4. Little Vecna there for you. Stranger Things Season 4 was by far the scariest of the seasons. A very Hellraiser, A Nightmare on Elm Street vibe. Spoiler alert, even with a cameo of Robert Englund, Freddy Krueger himself. Got scented candles and a hat. Never go alone. That's always their motto. I can't tell you how many times I've been to HHN alone though. For a while it was a thing. Getting a very motorcycle vibe too. Perhaps back at Vamp 69. Had a lot of motorcycles, just saying. And this is perhaps my favorite shirt so far. Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights, just a bunch of the characters on there. They're Universal monster characters. I think we're gonna see some Hunchback of the Notre Dame, the Invisible Man. Oh, that's cool. Also Phantom of the Opera. Maybe Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Okay, those are some of my favorite characters. I'm really looking forward to this one as well. This and the Yeti one. We've got some masks here. We got a Chucky mask. We've also got a mummy mask. We've got this devil guy. Look at this Chucky mask. Very oversized, but cute. Jack the Clown. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Bunch of clown masks in here. Ooh, clowns. And just like that, we made a loop all the way around the park. I have shown you everything HHN 2023 that is set out right now, 3 days from opening night. I honestly thought we'd see a little more, but we didn't. Although, I am going to go to Islands of Adventure because I think that their Halloween boutique store is open. So, much ahead. Let's see if anything's changed over there. It's been a while since we've been inside that store. And I can feel the wind picking up minute by minute. The outer bands are beginning to come in from Hurricane Idalia. And I have to say, I'm not normally in this much of a hurry to get out of here, but there is a hurricane coming. And I want to make sure we're home and safe. We will be, we will be. And so glad, even though Poseidon's Fury has been closed down for several months now, so glad this facade is still here. One of my favorite, the favorite attraction here at Islands of Adventure for sure, of all time. There was just nothing like that technology when it came out. Upon the very first year, upon our very first visit, my brother and I loved this attraction. I'm glad I was able to document my full experience months before it closed down. Just have to show it one more time here. You never know when this might go. I'm guessing it will be sometime after Epic Universe opens up. I'm guessing they'll retheme this. There are some strong rumors out there. I've even heard a rumor that this might actually be a Lord of the Rings attraction. What? If you didn't hear that, you heard it here first. I don't know, crazy rumor. That's what I heard. It's probably wrong. But yeah, I did hear that. Lord of the Rings. And look at this. The doors of the All Hallows Eve boutique is open. And it looks like there is a Dr. Oddfellows sign, Carnival, a thrill sign on the door. So here we go. Haunts on. I'm glad we came over here. Oh yeah, right inside the door. Dr. Oddfellow, a big circus banner. Oh, this looks like a circus tent. Traveling oddities. Even a giant trunk here. Something going on in there. See it moving? What is that? It's very odd. Halloween Horror Nights merchandise overload. Looks like we came to the right place. There you go, the master of horror, Dr. Oddfellow, and jack-o'-lanterns, of course. Look at that. Ooh, there's a whole bunch of jack-o'-lanterns in here. Okay, it really opens up in here. This is cool. These are like giant posters, but they're kind of like tarot cards. You've got the Darkest Deal, the Dueling Dragons. There you go. These are the haunted houses. These are awesome. Dueling Dragons have returned to Islands of Adventure. Spooky pumpkins. Alright, going into this room here. Ooh, Madame Basile. Yes, this is a very kind of circus sideshow vibe. Dr. Oddfellows. See some cauldrons up there, some books, some potions. Very spooky. Also, you hear the birds, you hear the ravens. And there's Dr. Oddfellow's Twisted Origin card right behind the cash register where you pay for all your goods. And they have a Good Guys doll behind the glass here. $650 for this Chucky doll. And it is screen-like. I love this unique pumpkin that you see on all the shirts. You can actually buy the actual pumpkin. This is like a stuffed animal. And thankfully it's not so busy in here, so I can show you a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff, a lot of room in here to move around. And here we are back into the other room. If you look up, way up, beyond the streamers here, you can see the jack-o'-lanterns all the way up there at the ceiling, glowing with the green eyes. Yeah, so there you go, folks. Come see Dr. Oddfellow at Islands of Adventure. A little bit of HHN over here as well. A good place to pick up all of your HHN merchandise. Everything I saw in here, I saw over at the park. So there you go, a little shortcut. See you in the fog. And as you exit the islands, an advertisement for HHN. Select nights September 1st through November 4th. Never go alone. And just like that, folks, a lot like it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Oh my gosh, what a fun time. Thank you all for joining me once again. I am Tampa J, and there's much ahead. If it was your first time here, subscribe below and come on back. I'm gonna keep it short here at the end. I pretty much said everything that's going on. Hurricane, HHN, Dragon Con, gotta leave tomorrow after the hurricane leaves. We're following it to Atlanta for my 7th year in a row. Even though Dragon Con paused in 2020, I still went up there and made a video. So this will be my 7th journey to Atlanta in 7 years. Chris and I are gonna have a great time up there, meet up with friends as we always do. That's the most important part to us, hanging out with our friends and just having a good Dragon Con experience. If you wanna go, come along, because I'm vlogging every day. That's right, much ahead. Okay, I said I would keep it short. Know you're awesome, know you're loved, and no matter who you are, what you're going through, just know there's much ahead, my friends. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.